What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm checking out a couple of songs from Katie Noel. I've already done Carolina Gang. Now we're checking out Blood Red. Now, in the last video, I don't want you guys to think that I was, overly critical of Katie by any means. I was just trying to make it to let you guys know that there's a lot of things that I noticed in the song that wasn't particularly well done. And that's all it is. As reactors, I have to tell you my true feelings about it and take it from somebody who was, mastered tracks in the past and stuff like that. This is about 10 years ago. I used to do this. I used to do it on a professional level, also an amateur level as I started out. And I'm self-taught. And a lot of things that I did for local artists when I was back home, when I was probably 16, 17 years old. I've been teaching myself, studying and doing this stuff, been in the studio, been doing it for artists and stuff like that. Local artists. I never did it for any big artists or anything like that, but I have the chops to tell you that this sounds good or this sounds good, the artist sounds good on the track. And it's all about bringing those two elements together, the artist's voice and the beat itself, to make it work and make it sound good, and nothing is overdone or anything like that. All those things are taken into consideration. So when it comes on to Carolina Gang, the song was a great beat. As I said, I love the hype, love the video, but the way how she was rapping on it, I thought she could have taken her time to kind of take her time a little bit and kind of blending with the beat a lot better. But also, as I said, sometimes some cadence just don't fit a beat and it just don't work. You get what I'm saying? So there's also that too. But also, I also said that it does seems like it's something maybe from her earlier work, because she sounded way better on Catch Hell with Adam Calhoun. So we're gonna check out Blood Red and see. I don't know the timeline for these songs. That's the thing. You don't know when the artist wrote a song and when they put it out there. She could have as I said, I don't know. So I don't want to assume, but I am assuming. Whatever. But I think it's something from her earlier work, that Carolina Gang song, because she sounded way better. She had the bars coming on Catch Hell. I don't think she had any really hard hitting bars, but it's good that it was basically just a song about the gang. You know what I'm saying? Carolina Gang, whatever the situation is, repping her state, repping the Carolinas. Let's go see what Blood Red is all about, and we'll be right back. And you will hear my review after it. I don't know what this song is about, but give her a round of applause anyways, because no matter what, these artists are gonna get their shine, and we're here to be critics basically and reactors. So I have to give you guys my honest opinion. But let's go do this. I was recording. I just wasted fucking 10 minutes of my time. She got the Fitbit on.
Guess you guys understand why I've gathered you here today. Katie Noel must be stopped at all costs.
Are these her most recent whereabouts?
Yeah, she's last seen here. This is her truck. Hey boys, Mama's mad and supper's getting cold. Roll.
This reminds me so much of home. We have places that look just like this back home. The woods,
that run them chainsaws. Speak down, don't let them get lost. Come back, then you will get tossed. In a ticket, kick it, truck so we can blow smoke, drive by so hot, so lifted. Drive through your town and wrap my engine. Broke your neck, got your attention.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Already, this is way better. Way better. Way better, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's why I said that Carolina Gang must have been something from earlier, maybe earlier, because it's so obvious. The difference is a vast difference between that song and this song and Catch Hell. It's so different. And I know artists gotta grow. They can't, every song can't be fire like Upchurch, okay? Every song can't be fire like Upchurch. You know, and some artists out here, like, you know, Eminem, every song can't be fire. As I said, Carolina Gang is one of those songs where I feel like she was just, you know, talking about, you know, where she's from, the Carolinas, repping her state, whatever the situation is, just showing some love. Her cadence on the beat didn't fit the beat. It's just my opinion. It just didn't fit the beat. It wasn't a perfect blend. You know what I'm saying? You guys already know how I love cadence, and that's why I praise Adam Calhoun so much, because he's mastered that. And not a lot of artists, they don't know how to change up their cadence on beats to match certain things. They don't know when to go fast. They don't know when to slow it down. Adam knows that. You can't have the same cadence all the time on every beat, and you gotta learn how to do that. You definitely have to learn how to do that. It's not something, some people, I might say maybe 1% or less than 1% of people can do that naturally. It is something you have to practice over time. That's why when you listen to an Eminem song, you probably hear like five different flows in a one damn song, because he's mastered that to the point where it's not an issue for him to slow it down on the beat, speed it up on the beat, and doesn't seem like it's off. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a perfect blend already, you know. So this is what I'm talking about, man. Let's pull it back a beat when she came in on that verse, because she understood that for this song. You know what I mean?
Come back, then you will get tossed. In a kick it, truck so we can blow smoke, drive by so hot, so lifted. Drive through your town and wrap my engine. Broke your neck, got your attention. Shorty leaning my motor clean. Talk better South, I am the queen. Something out of a movie scene. Never seen a country girl was counted.
Boys, just find out. You two get over here on the right. Sarge, take a left. Let's go. Eyes up.
Me, I run with the wolf pack, long black train, pick me up on the old tracks, told me I was gonna rule the south while other motherfuckers do it for clout, bitch. I come from the land where the creek turns blood red, you know, shine on the side of the ocean. No, ain't nothing to me, South raising the land of the home of the free. I come from the land where the creek turns blood red, you know, shine on the side of the ocean. No, ain't nothing to me.
Are these lawmen? Or just some regular dudes?
Step on the stage and they know my name, and it's a country rap revival. The fans are my disciples, I've been led to lead them. They hungry for my words, so best believe that I'm gon' feed them. Been in the 6 since birth, itty bitty down deep in the oaks, knee deep, nitty gritty in the corner store, popping all way from the city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Out in the woods, yeah, bustin' wood, yeah, grit stain on my shirt, rust on the hood, yeah, just a corn fat kids up to the good, yeah. If you wanna talk shit, we should grab wood, yeah. I come from the land where the creek turns blood. I come from the land where the creek turns blood red. You know, shine on the side of the ocean. No, ain't nothing to me. South raising the land of the home of the
Now this is something I would definitely bump in the whip, no doubt about it. This is a song I'll bump in the whip, no doubt about it. The beat or cadence on it, perfect. I like it. She didn't miss a beat on this one. She didn't miss a bit. I like how she got the Bible on the dash. That's nice. I like that. Anyways, this is what I want to see if I'm going to I know some of y'all might have disagreed with what I said about Carolina Gang, but it's how I felt, and I'm just being honest. It's how I felt watching it. It's not very often I watch a song right through without pausing it at all. Um, there was no reason to because none of the bars she was spitting was hitting hard. I did hear some of the bars, but on this song, she brought it. She brought it. This was a song. It was a complete song. You get what I'm saying? It it meant something. You know what I mean? I get what she was saying on this song, man, and the beat was good, her cadence was good, cadence or flow. Say, because a lot of people, I think somebody asked me the other day, like, what do you mean by cadence? I'm like, dude, all I'm saying is flow. It's the same thing. Flow, cadence, it's the same thing. It's just that flow is like the Ebonic word for cadence, but it's the same thing. Okay, so when it comes on to that stuff on when you're talking about how she did different from what she did on the other song, Carolina Gang, she did a lot of things differently. And that's why I said she got the chops. I never doubted her. Is not what I said on Carolina Gang is not creating any doubt at all about her ability to create or to do songs. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that just seems like she was just doing a song just because she wanted to rep her town or whatever the situation is with that song. It never felt it's not something other than the fact that I can't necessarily relate to what she was saying. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not from there. Just judging the song based on just the song alone and coming off of Catch. If I had heard that first, it probably would have turned me off from her. I'm going to be honest about that. If I had heard Carolina Gang first. Now, the reason why I didn't doubt her ability is because I heard her on Catch Hell, which she did crazy job. Very good complimentary job to Adam Calhoun. You know what I'm saying? Not overdoing or underperforming on that song. She had the bar, she brought it, made you believe in her. You know what I'm saying? So listening to this and hear that she has it. She has it. You know what I'm saying? She has it. She definitely has it. So there's no reason to doubt Katie at this point. So I send out great props to her, man. I'm going to be listening to some more of her music, of course, but I like this song, man. Blood Red. She did an amazing job on this song. You know, when you talk about the relationship between a producer and an artist, you know what I'm saying? It's two things coming together to be one to be able to make a song work, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Perfection. You're talking about. I believe that Timbaland is the best producer of all times. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that, I'm talking about just for music period, just for music. I'm not talking about like producer for everything, okay? Producing, music production, I believe Timbaland is the greatest of all times. And the reason why I say that is because Timbaland has created beats for practically all genres of music, if you guys do not know that. He has. You get what I'm saying? He's regarded as to be probably, if he's not the greatest of all time, he's definitely in your top 5. He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore of music producers, no doubt about it. I don't care for what genre you're going to pick them from, he's up there. So, talking about him just having, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that video, that that song that Jay-Z did, Go and Brush Your Shoulders Off. Is that I don't think that's the name of the song, but that beat, when they were in the studio, when he played that beat for Jay-Z, and Jay-Z had that hit on that beat. You get what I'm saying? So that was one of the times where I said, "Yo, this dude, he's special." You get what I'm saying? He's special because a lot of times artists bring their lyrics and they perform the song a cappella to the producer, and the producer creates a beat that fits the cadence and everything like that. They'll make suggestions like you might want to speed it up, might want to slow it down and stuff like that. But overall, most of the time that's what happens. They write a song and they go into the studio, the producer creates a beat that fits the song, but it's not it happens sometimes where the producer has a beat, they'll send over a beat or whatever the situation is, and the artist creates a song. It's like, oh, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes producers, they're always making beats, so they'll make a beat and they'll be like, oh, this sounds like something that like Jay-Z would sound good on, or Eminem would sound good on, or all the other artists you guys listen to nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That they would sound good on because you know their cadence, you know what they do, their flow, whatever the situation is, and you send that beat to them, they'd be like, oh, I like this. And for all you know, all of a sudden, it's a hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, man. So as I said, man, I am waiting for the day, and as I said, I'm giving it another maybe 2 to 5 years for these artists on YouTube to be worldwide recognized on the level till we're seeing them walk on the Grammy stage and receiving awards and still be independent. That's what I want to see. So the other day I was asking someone, I did ask on the channel if Upchurch has ever been nominated for any like CMAs or something like that because he does country music too. And I heard Holler Boys for the first time, and that's kind of really got me thinking, like, because you guys said all his pretty much all his genres that he do has been on the Billboard, so I'm thinking he must have had some number ones, maybe some number twos. I don't know. I don't check the history of it. So if you guys would let me know, that would be awesome. But anyways, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Blood Red was a fire track, no doubt about it. And I'm looking forward to listen to more of Katie's music. Okay, so first one, Carolina Gang, I think it was more of a neighborhood kind of song. But this is definitely, Blood Red is definitely a song that I can bump in the whip, no doubt about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like, remember to subscribe if you're new, and also leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of my comments, my criticism of Katie, whether it be negative or positive. I'm still gonna see it. Okay, so just know that. Okay, so let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later on for some more reactions, man. Peace.